bitch, that's our shit too. Stop motherfucker playing, talking about who motherfucker took what, bitch. So all you do is steal motherfucking crabs. Y'all a bunch of criminals, gangsters, pranksters, studio flunkies, junkies, monkeys, stupid ass backbiters, backpinchers. Oh yeah, get off me, bitch. Get off. I'm stepping on crabs. What? Alright, let's go. Yeah. I don't give a fuck if you like, you gonna respect the dog. Get over here!
You hear his name, right?
Right.
Is he the feds? Ayatollah?
Who was
telling on, bro?
Who was the Ayatollah?
Ayatollah.
Who was
telling on, bro?
Who was the Ayatollah?
Who's Ayatollah Marv? Look at that. Look at this. Who is Ayatollah Marv? Fuck Ayatollah Marv, because Ayatollah Marv is nothing. He's nobody. But let's look into who Ayatollah, or what Ayatollah is. So, most of y'all never heard that name. Never in gangbanging history would you heard a fucking Ayatollah Yola Marv or whatever the hell. Ayatollah Lola. All we gotta do is just do a goddamn Google search, y'all. And look, Ayatollah got a whole Wikipedia page. Now, are we gonna see Ayatollah face on here? Of course not. But look at what it says here. Ayatollah is a honorific title for high-ranking 12 Shia clergy in Iran. That came into widespread usage. Okay. Listen to this. Listen to this, y'all. The title is originally derived from the Arabic word ayah, pre-modified word of the definite article, post-modified the word Allah, making ayatu lillah Arabic. Okay? The combination has been translated to English as a sign of God, divine sign, or reflection of God. It is a frequently used term in Quran. Look at this. Religious leader, a religious leader. What is the word Ayatollah mean? A religious leader. Used as a title of respect, especially for one who is not an imam. Who is the current Ayatollah? Ali Khamenei, the Ayatollah Saudi Ali Khamenei, I think that's how you say it. Says here, Ayatollah. So this is the clergy that's over in, some of these Islamic states. But this is pretty much what this dude's claiming to be. He's claiming to be a religious leader, so he's claiming to be the PIRU leader, or a PIRU leader, or, yeah, he's pretty much saying PIRU, he is PIRU, he's the PIRU gang, and all others are after him. He's claiming to be the oldest PIRU alive. He claimed to be the head, and he is all-knowing of all things PIRU. Now, Ayatollah Yola Marv, but who the fuck gave you the title of Ayatollah? Who gave you that title? Who told you use the oldest PIRU? Who verified any of that shit? I don't know any motherfuckers who ever said, yo, you know Ayatollah? Oh, Ayatollah was a factor out here. Like PIRU. Yeah, that nigga was doing this shit back in the day. Just like Whack 100 said, Ayatollah just got his ass out here last year. Okay? He just got out on the block. He a new booty on these blocks. And he out here talking about he the oldest PIRU.
I don't know where. Wait. Like me and Marv, we know the same people, and we ain't even from Compton.
Like me and Marv, we know the same people, and we ain't even from Compton.
So give us a little background on...
I was born on Elm Street. I'm from Nightmare on Elm Street, Compton, California.
That's right. Shout out to Elm Street.
Elm Street.
Yeah, well, I mean, and at that time, our sets was, we were all treetops, because all our streets are named after trees.
Damu Kiway, Professor Milligan, Hood Postman, you know that vibe. My beloved brother, my elder brother, I gotta correct you on some of your information. I don't know how you come to that conclusion, brother, but I got to help you out. This professor talking to you. I'm coming from a sincere, dear place. I'm coming to you with love. I am not trying to admonish you, but I am here to correct you. First and foremost, my dear beloved brother, Ayatollah, Marv. We never met, but I did get a chance to see your video on Cam Capone TV, okay? First and foremost, you made the statement that you were born in 1950. Most of the guys, if you go back and take a look, Raymond Washington was born in 1953. He started the Crips. That made you 3 years older than Raymond. So, therefore, the PIRUs came in around about 71. So most of those guys, they were relatively around 17, 18, and 71, right? Maybe it might have been too late, but however it goes, brother, your timeline don't fit. That means that cats that were younger than you happen to be following. Secondly, I grew up in Fruittown. I know a bunch of people from over there. I know a few people from over there out who we know as the trees. That came later, brother. There was Westside PIRU, there was Fruittown PIRU, okay? There was Westside PIRU, there was Fruittown PIRU, okay? Before there were Fruittown PIRU, there was the Orange Street Boys. Now, you had people like Zachary McGee, Ron Mosley, Tim Mosley, Jeffrey Evers, Frank and Cone, that lived over what we know referred to as the trees. And none of them brothers claimed the trees at that time. They were either claiming Fruittown or either looters. There was no trees, brother. It just was no trees. Now, I don't know how you can figure and how you're doing your math, but if you're doing your math correctly, that makes you older than everybody. That makes you older than Raymond Washington. If you were born in 1950, that makes you older than anybody that you're the oldest gangbanger. But yet you made the misstatement, you are the gang. But yet you made the misstatement, you are the gang. Brother, I don't know at what point and what time you decide to enter this thing we call the gangbang, because I know quite a few people. I ain't saying that you're not from where you're from, but I am saying is that your timeline doesn't meet. Secondly, let me get to my other point. You made the statement that Boot Hill, that Nutty Block used to be Boot Hill. Those are two separate entities. Boot Hill resides between Center and the Canal. There was some apartments across the street from Park Village. That was Boot Hill. There was a guy over there. His name was Boot Hill Reggie. He sacrificed a chicken, and he used to come out every morning hollering, "This is Boot Hill, effing whatever," okay? Thirdly, 165 block was 165 block. They were next to the graveyard, true enough. Then they became NBC, which was Neighborhood Block Crip. Then they became Nutty Block. They were never Boot Hill. The swamps were exactly where the swamps, because they were the swamps, because it was literally swamps over there. They were tadpoles, crawdads, and fish. That's why they called it the swamps. My grandmother and aunties used to go over there fishing when I was a little kid, and also there was rabbits. And then you've made the statement of saying Spooktown. Spooktown came out somewhere 72, 73. After the Grammys, after Park Village, after the deal. Then it came Spooktown. So, brother, I'm just helping you correct some of your information. And your timeline doesn't fit. Because that makes you older than the Crips. That makes you older than the PIRUs. And obviously that makes you a late bloomer. Because if you was really about that life, you would have been the one that established it, that opened up to initiate the PIRU. But we all know that's not true, because it was putting Bob Louie, there was Yellow Eyes, there was Vince, there was Lil Nate. There were all those people over there, okay? Sugar Man. You mentioned Mickey Blue. You mentioned Victor Murphy. I know them as well. Mickey Blue, Judd Williams, Eddie Polk, all those guys over there. Yaya, Bob Murphy, all those guys. They were never into the PIRU game. PIRU was a streak. We're putting in all those other guys, the Baba Louie, the Sockeye, and his other brothers, and Vince, and Nate, Yellow Ice, and all those cats. They formulated that, right? But what made it bigger was the East Side PIRU, because the East Side PIRU wasn't confined to a street. It was a mass area that went from Rosecrans, starting from Long Beach Boulevard, and some parts in the K Street and Pearl Street near Santana. All that, all the way back up to Atlantic, all the way back across Long Beach Boulevard, all the way back across Compton Boulevard, and all the way into Linwood. That made the East Side PIRUs the biggest gang. Okay? Because at that time, the West Side was confined to a street, although the other streets picked up and became part of that. But what I'm telling you, if you look at the topography and the geographic location of the East Side PIRU, they was never confined to a street. They accepted the PIRU based on that street name, but they was much larger than that. And I don't think you understand that. Now, I've heard of Herman Jr., I heard of Savage, I heard of Volcano, I heard of Ray Johnson, Russell Johnson, I heard of China Dog, of course. I heard of Bojangles. I heard of Vince, which was part-time. Steppenwolf. Cash, Jimmy Butler. There was countless of dudes that were around at that time from that east side, just like I named the guys from the west side. There was nobody named Ayatollah. Ayatollah came about during the 80s when they kidnapped, that was during, was the Jimmy Carter administration. That could have been what was that, 78, 77 somewhere, 76, 77, somewhere, Jimmy Carter administration, when they kidnapped the American people off the airplane, and Jesse Jackson had to go over there and negotiate for the release of those. That's when you probably first heard that name, is the Ayatollah Khomeini. I know Wolf. I know White Boy from Cedar Block. Wolf is Sam Fountain. That's one of my partners. Like I tell you, in Fruittown there was the Orange Street Boys. Before they were Fruittown PIRU. You did at that point, PIRU Street do run all the way from the west side all the way, it ends at Willowbrook. I don't know if it goes across Avalon. I believe it goes across Avalon, actually. Over to the 135s. They were around for a long time.
Yeah. Now, you got involved in gangs.
Sure.
But I think it's really. I got involved with cats who lived in the same neighborhood and who ran the same streets I did and believed what I did. And as a young boy, you're looking for acceptance for any way you can get it. And although I'm not proud of what happened, or I'm not proud of my experiences, I learned a lot from them that I think is invaluable for me in terms of the way I see the world.
So from what I read, you were affiliated with the Bloods at one point.
Yeah, 135th and Avalon 5s. 135th and Avalon, neighborhood called the 135s. It was where I grew up. The name of my production is 5 Times. The company is 5 Times Productions. Not for any affiliation with the neighborhood, but for affiliation with the cats, who I thought were the clearest, most honest, bravest human beings I've ever met, and not in a glorified way. I think that they just were men to me, and although I didn't, I would come to later on understand that the things they were doing were illegal. They never struck me as particularly immoral. Like, I know a lot of things are immoral, but legal, and I know things that are legal but not immoral. So I think they were, some of the best human beings I've ever met.
No, absolutely. Now, at one point, your cousin got killed.
Sure. And that was difficult because he grew up, he was a Hoover, 5'9" Hoover, and I was from the 5s, and he was one of my favorite cousins, and when he died, they wouldn't let me go to the funeral, which I didn't understand. But Bloods had killed my cousin, so I knew that later on I would come to realize that me being there would have been a great thing to me, which is my family. But it was at that point I realized that I knew I didn't have it in me to take human life, and it just seemed brutal to me, and it seemed that I knew that wasn't in my thing. I remember being a kid and feeling so bad for the cats around me and not even knowing why. I used to feel so sorry for them. Even they had the money and the bras and the cars and they were cool and they could do, but I always felt bad for them. And later on, I would realize it was because I knew I would see things in the world that they never would. So that was, I guess, my first real concentrated look at empathy.
Bullshit.
LA was a whole different kind of animal, so it was an interesting time to kind of grow up and try to be a comedian and try to be a husband, and so it was a time that I look back on and wonder how it all came together.
Right, because at one point you got kicked out of school.
I got kicked out of school a couple of times. I got kicked out of Gardena. Then I went to Gardena High, then I went to Locke High, I got kicked out of there, then I got to San Pedro High, I got kicked out of there, and I ended up going to Gardena High Adult School, and I got kicked out of there, so I ended up getting my GED from Lawndale High Adult School. So I'm a proud member of the alumni of the graduating class of 1988 Lawndale GED class. And I was the valedictorian, by the way.
So what were you doing at these schools to get you kicked out over and over again?
Fighting. I was fighting. I got kicked out of Gardena for a fight. I got kicked out of Locke because I was a Blood and I wore that Vidal Sassoon shirt to school, the third day of school. And I'm standing by the bus stop and all these niggas start hitting the fence. And I was like, somebody must get their ass whooped. And I realized it was me. No. I don't believe it. So I ran. I run down the street. I duck into this I think it was a liquor store right on the PIRU and Avalon. I duck into the street. There was Koreans that owned the liquor store. And they're like, you're going to have to get out or we're going to leave. And I'm like, bitch, you can call the police. I'm not going nowhere, right? So all these people outside. And my father happened to walk in, get ready to buy some beer and a little bit of whiskey. And I said, Daddy, what are you doing here? He said, nigga, come on. And we walked back out and went. I was like, how am I going to get out here? And all of a sudden, my old man, he showed up. And so we walked out, and I didn't go back to Locke anymore. I went to San Pedro, got kicked out for a fight, at Gardena High Adult School. So many years later, when I tried to actually be a police officer, I got my GED from London.
Okay, you wanted to be a cop at one point.
I did. And I was actually in the police academy for like a week. Then I got shin splints, yeah. So, because I wanted to get married, and I knew I didn't. So all you had to do was get you could get a high school diploma or a equivalent, which was a GED. And so I took the GED so I could get married. And I ended up telling my old lady, I said, if I get accepted to the police academy, I'll marry you. And so I got accepted to the police academy and then got kicked out, left and started working at the LA Times and Greyhound. And my wife I still had to get married because I promised. So I never asked her to marry me. Just the police letters, just the acceptance of the police academy caused me to get married.
Can't take that from Neil.
Dude is supposed to be a gang member. His name is Ayatollah.
I mean, that's what it says.
It says here, Marvin Muhammad. So this is Ayatollah Marv's personal YouTube page, okay? It's his personal YouTube page. Now, look at that. This nigga done put out 1, 2, 3. He done put out a few videos throughout the years. Now, notice, don't nobody give a flying fuck about what this nigga's talking about. Nobody. Nobody has found this nigga's page. No one goes to this dude's personal page, okay? All the views that he garners it because he's on these other platforms. And these platforms pay for views. They're pay-per-view niggas, okay? Those views aren't real, and more than likely, those videos are there just to distract you from whatever the hell's going on in your world and reality. Them fucking videos are there to distract you, especially from the truth. But since you're here, fuck it. I'm gonna go over this video. This was the first video I came across from Ayatollah Marvin's personal YouTube page. And look, he's been on YouTube, on these YouTube streets. Let's see here, the Black Unicorn Factory, Tammy Mac Show, or whatever the hell. This YouTube page has been on ever since 2011. So this YouTube page is over 10 years old at this point. He ain't put nothing down until last year, right? 1 year ago is when he started putting shit on his personal YouTube page. Now, you see it's his page because he got all these exclusive videos that don't nobody else got on no other YouTube page. This is the only YouTube page that got these videos, okay? So, let's go over this. Marvin Muhammad, okay? So, Marvin Muhammad did a video called Introduction, Ayatollah Marv G Code. So, I did a video explaining what the G Code was to those who keep on asking me. Everybody's like, well, what's the G Code? Everybody, what's the G Code? Do you know the G Code? And I'm like, yeah, I know the G Code. Everybody knows the fucking G Code. The thing is, y'all don't know the damn G Code. Y'all square-ass civilians, stupid-ass civilians, especially these goofy-ass gang wannabe motherfuckers, never know the fucking G Code. And I'm like, you bitch-ass nigga, if you come up to me and you try to tell me, oh, I'm familiar with that G Code, and you a big blood and all this other type of shit, and you don't know what that fucking G Code is, and you try to inform me and school me on what the fuck G Code is, and you don't even know what it is, you know what I ought to do? I ought to fucking slap the fucking shit out you. I ought to really just slap the taste out your fucking mouth for even running your fucking dick suckers to me like you got some information or knowledge over me. You know, there's a lot of these bitch ass niggas think that they your big homie. Bitch, you're not my big homie. I will slap the fucking shit out you. I'll fucking violate you, you bitch ass nigga. Ain't nobody in the motherfucking 30s my goddamn big homie. You know why? Because I'm the motherfucking big homie from East 31st Street, bitch. Okay? I'm the motherfucking big homie over here. I'm one of the oldest ones over here. And I would slap the fucking shit out you. And I have my little homies slap the fucking shit out you. You ain't gonna come over there unless you talking about firepower and all that shit because you a pussy. You a coward. And you can't fight. And your homies can't fight. We'll kick you and your homies' ass. Because y'all some pathetic ass losers. See, this is the shit I be talking about. But let's go ahead and hear you out. So I'm going to let you go on ahead and tell us the G code, because you already know the G code. If you've been following my page, you already know I did this video. I'm going to re-upload this video if it's not up there on this particular page. I got multiple pages. So if it's not on this page, which is my page is not 10 years old, but I have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of more followers than Ayatollah Marvin. Ayatollah Marvin by itself cannot generate views. He cannot generate subscribers. He cannot generate a following, because nobody's following this motherfucker. Nobody. No one gives a fuck.
That's it. Reveille. Compton, California. We back. We try to make it do what it do. We out here in beautiful downtown Babylon, Gonzales Park. See where we at. We stay in the hood. We keep it good. Sun shining real bright on me. So we trying to get into this. We trying to make this this confusion, bring it out and make it right. So what we gonna do? We gonna understand what the G code is. Let's get with the G code. What is the G code?
What is it?
Who made the G code up?
Come on.
Who said it was a G that really did the G code? What did it mean? Let's go into what it means. Let's go into what the foundation of it was. Let's go into the relevance of it right now today. I know what it was in my day. What we going to do in your day? So look out for this podcast that I'm getting ready to bring on YouTube. What is a G?
Come on.
So all of my folks out there, man, tune in. Let's get this right and make sure that we have what we need. So I should always be right, you know?
So yeah, Buddy don't even explain it, okay? He's waiting for a podcast to explain to y'all what the damn G code is. He can't get y'all to follow his own personal YouTube page, you know, and he's talking all this shit on these podcasts, talking about, oh yeah, what did Blood say? Matter of fact, I want y'all to see it for yourselves. Y'all see it for yourselves. Y'all know we getting to them. We about to wrap this nigga up.
Shout out to the Mailroom Goons and Mailroom Nation. I can't say this enough. We have a great deal more in common than we do not in common. Often we have disagreements, but two things can be true.
That's a lie, okay? Let's keep it a buck, bro. There is the truth, and then there are lies, okay? Now, without the truth, there wouldn't be lies, okay? So oftentimes, you'll get a bunch of lies that are surrounded by the truth, okay? Now, just because the truth is there does not mean that it's not a lie. It's still a fucking lie, because the lie is based on the truth, okay? yeah, come on now. I mean, do I have to explain this to you niggas? Now, obviously, y'all can see what the postman is wearing. He's wearing a black flag, okay? That's the gangster flag, okay? So just like how, Whack and all them wear black flags too. Now, y'all know that's the gangster flag. Crabs wear black flags too. GDs wear black flags too. Vice Lords wear black flags too, okay? Satan Disciples wear black flags. 18th Street, black flags. A black flag, black flag. When I see a black flag, that sends off all the subliminal messaging I need to know that you are a sellout, okay? That you are a conspirator. You are a co-conspirator. You have sold out, okay? When I see a black flag and you ain't no so-called gangster, right? Yeah, you done sold out. You're doing something strange for a piece of change right now. So, just take that with a grain of salt. We about to get into this video. Now, we're not about to watch this entire hour and some odd change video. We just about to, get right into it. And I'm going to let y'all, give me y'all feedback within the comment section.
So with that said, I just wanted to, extend. I reached out to the brother, and we had a really, really great conversation. And I offered to have him come on to, the Hood Postman, because, we're about that mail, man. We deliver, man. You know, because here's the thing. History is medicine for a sick mind. Because within history, it has a variety of human experiences that you could learn from and teach from.
Sir, Ayatollah, my brothers, greetings.
Salam alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam, man. I like to greet the brothers in the language of the believers, the mu'mins. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
How's your brother? I can't see you. What's going on with your camera, brother?
What is it moving?
Yeah, all I see is red and green, brother. Red. You got the right colors, red, black, and green.
Red, black, and green. You can see my face?
No, I can't see your face at all.
Wow. Let me see. Let me see what's happening with this new mechanism.
That's all it is, man.
You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I'd have probably been PIRU if my brother would have never got shot. Because all Compton was PIRU at that time. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of cats are in denial, but the only real original black gang from Compton is PIRU.
Let's go.
Crips come from L.A. Like I said, when I got into the gang thing, it was different because it was more of a family structure. But we were Tanner's family, and then they put the Crips on the end when that migration of Crips came. You know what I'm saying? We're going if I'm not mistaken, back then it was going to be PIRU Crips, but Puddin and Mac Thomas got into it, and they just wasn't going for it. You know, the PIRU, it may have lasted a week or two. You know what I'm saying?
Mac Thomas, you got to say, man, that he's ready for the east side. That's what I'm saying? Like, he was, you know, like on Century, like an Avalon, shit like that. You feel me? So therefore, yeah, Mac Thomas, he came over there and hooked that bandits up, Blue Hill and all the other trips around that area, and shit. He made Compton Trips what it is.
Do you remember the first time you heard his name?
1970, man.
Okay, he's an old subject. The Crips and PIRUs can never agree 100% on. And the question is, was PIRUs Crips in the beginning?
Was the PIRU Crips in the beginning?
Yes.
I would say no. But they got along and functioned with them. But never Crips, no. I'm the only Crip, original Crip, for PIRU. That was a Crip. PIRU Street was not no Crips.
Why would Baker state that Tookie and Raymond was giving the PIRUs too much of the Crip gang if the PIRUs weren't Crips?
I heard Baker say something about Raymond and being invited to a party. And then Magnum showed up, was supposedly pissed off about it, and he got to fighting and et cetera. Now, I thought I heard it from Squeaky Lance himself say Mac Thomas wasn't happy with Raymond being friendly, let's say, somewhat, towards the PIRU Street boys back then. But what was that question again, though? What was that you asked me, though?
Why would Baker state that Tookie and Raymond was giving PIRU so much of the gang if they weren't Crips?
I disagree with that, brother. Like I told you, I'm the only one from PIRU that was Crip. When full-fledged, original Crip, that was the only one, it's me. And what happened was this. We go to parties. Well, what folks fucked up was that Crips outnumbered so goddamn much as far as PIRUs that we would all have to be together. But they all come here. We all PIRU here. But a lot of the chance of Crips here was so much.
You just heard that? We hollered PIRU here, right? But everybody else put Crip at the end. So that means that y'all all was PIRU Crip. You see how that delusion I'm like, if you were the only one, it wouldn't be no damn we. It would have been I was in here saying PIRU here amongst all those Crips, right? Because you have been the only, PIRU Crip. So instead of you saying PIRU blood, your responsibility PIRU crip. You see, y'all see what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Cause, I'm just saying. This isn't the original formation before, you know, the Bloods was in existence in his mind. Right? So, everybody else saying, I belong crip. Oh yeah, everybody over here, crip this, crip crazy. They putting the C before everything, including the P. Okay? So they putting the C before the B, before the A, avenues, because ain't you avenue too? So they putting the C before the A, the B, crip. Pushing hard C. And you in there, PIRU, but you wouldn't say PIRU Crips. See, that's the same fucking issue that the PIRUs have with the PIRU Bloods. They don't put the blood on there. They want to be, we PIRUs. What? Oh, yeah, PIRU blood. You PIRU blood. Fucking talking about. Yeah, you PIRU blood though. Ain't no such thing as just PIRU boys or PIRU bloods now. Yeah, that's what it is. PIRU bloods. As far as y'all identity over there on the West Coast, that's how, you know, I was led into believing that that's what was going on from the elders, you know. But according to Baba Louie, he was the only PIRU Crip. But yet you hear PIRU, right? But I'm saying the PIRUs were never Crips though, but he was a PIRU Crip. Crazy. But what about the other dude? Not Stutter Box. What was blood name? The Freemason PIRU nigga, the gangster PIRU nigga from Cabbage Patch.
I'm Keith Pella. That's my street name. My Muslim name is Ayatollah Mumin. But we all evolved. But I started out over this way. This is where I put my name down. This is where I made my name. Right here in the East Side Cabbage Patch. And I just want to address that because some people have a tendency to go back into my history and think, because I said I started out as a baby crib. Let me get something straight. I was in elementary school, 4th and 5th grade. The homies jumped out on me over there in a 6'5 Chevy. It might have been Big Tookie. They said he had a 6'5 Chevy. At that time, there was no anti-gang conversation. And we was joining gangs like they was our favorite football team. So you got to understand, when you're a little kid, 4th and 5th grade, you looking up to the older cats. So that's what happened. But I'm a PIRU blood from 13 on. So don't get it twisted. I'm not the only one that put it down over here, but I'm one of the main ones. So I'm going to speak up with authority and let you know. I'm going to tell you from my side of the fence. So at the end of the day, the homie Milk Dog, which is Milton, the homie A-Dog, Aaron, the homie Tommy, the homie Clyde, we were the main ones that was official PIRUs right here in the Cabbage Patch. When I got here, I was younger than all of them. I was aggressively pushing the PIRUs right into the patch in junior high school. I went to Carnegie Junior High School right up the street. I used to go to Wilmington Junior High School. So, at the end of the day, the hood started in 1975. That's when the PIRUs in the Cabbage Patch was pushing as a set. The reality is, to me, personally, I felt like that gangbang was just something we had to survive through. You know, whenever I stepped out of my mama's door, I wasn't worried about no Ku Klux Klan. When I stepped out my mama's door, I had to watch for the black man. And that was a shame, but being young and unconscious, we didn't know no better.
Like I told you, I'm the only one from PIRU that was Crip. When Puff Led, at the original Crip, that was the only one, it's me. And what happened was this. We go to parties. Well, what folks fucked up was that Crips outnumbered so goddamn much as far as PIRUs that we would all have to be together. But they all come in. Well, PIRU here. But the chance of Crip here was so much louder than PIRU here. And see, it was like, hey man, why do they keep saying PIRU? Right? And then, hell, everybody else was saying that. Motor Park. Could we say Motor Park here? Car Park, we say Car Park here. Front, what else we say? Front here, right? You're not doing that. Everybody said Crip here for PIRU.
AC, hey, I
talk to you. I know I'm in your book to start line up origin of the Bloods and Crips, but that's wrong.
In Tookie's book, Blue Rage Black Redemption, he refers to Mac Thomas as a Compton Crip leader turned full-time hustler later down the line. He would go on to say Mac's life was snuffed out by some of his hustler cronies. And that date would be September 21st, 1978.
Oh, yeah, I know I'm going to use this shit to make my points against you crab-ass niggas. So, Mac Thomas, the leader of the Compton Crips, the pretty much the original Compton Crip, got murked by his own homies, okay? His own crab-ass homies smoked his ass like a Mac pack, okay? They turned that nigga from Mac Thomas to a Mac pack, okay? Just like they did Raymond Washington, just like they did Nipsey Hussle, and let's be honest, just like Tookie, okay? Them damn niggas who put Tookie in jail was his own homies, his crab-ass homies, put his ass in jail after they snitched on his ass. Yeah. So come on. Yeah, they turned Tookie into a Tookie pack. Okay? So y'all could be mad. All you motherfuckers want. Okay? But every last Crip founder and all that shit has been murdered by crab niggas. Every motherfucker who's been in jail from a crab set, 9 times out of 10, they have been told on by their own homies. Okay? So all this Crip identity bullshit, it is just that. Bullshit.
Can I iterate on that?
Sure. Go ahead.
Like brother was saying, the origination, the first word PIRU boys came in 1962.
All right. So welcome back. I'm gonna take y'all to where we're at, so I can make sure I show y'all what the hell's going on. So I looked up PIRU Street bank robbery, right, or robbers or whatever, in 1962. Now, I didn't find nothing about no Bowen family or nothing like that, right? I'm gonna show y'all what I found, right? Nothing. You find nothing about no. Hang on. Treetop PIRU talks about going from selling sherm to pulling off bank robbery. Probably look into that shit. But yeah, selling sherm. So yeah, I mean that's pathetic. But anyways, let's go back to what I did find, right? Because you don't find shit about no Bowen family on PIRU Street. You don't find none of that. Okay. Hang on, what is this? Little Sylvia Roscoe Nunn, 47 June 9, 1962. I'm not sure what that is. It says here the first PIRU to be murdered is Fat Porky, Little Ray Seville Roscoe. Let me see what the hell that is. That's from Looters Park. Is that a birthday? I think that's a birthday. Hang on. Let's take a look here. 1962, right? So Lincoln Park, not Lincoln Park. Why am I saying Lincoln Park? This is Looters Park. I see that LP, and I'm always think about Lincoln Park. Ain't that funny? Because y'all know Lincoln Park used to be Lincoln Park PIRU, so they used to be LPP2. All right, before they put the B on it. Anyways. Let's see if I can find that 1962. Here we go. Sylvia Roscoe Nunn. 47 June 9, 1962. Look at that. So, y'all know Sylvia Nunn, okay? Now, it says here, Sylvia Roscoe Nunn. Who the hell is that? Who is Sylvia Roscoe Nunn? We know Sylvia Nunn as we know her now, but apparently this is not the same Sylvia Nunn. So it's a whole other Sylvia Nunn. That's a PIRU, right? And that is very interesting. Alex Alonso. That's very interesting. All right, because it says deceased members of LPP, and I'm like, Sylvia Nunn's still alive as far as I can tell, right? I just seen her, right? And it was after 2010. So okay, it's clearly not her. But and then Roscoe, right? Sylvia Roscoe Nunn. I'm just saying. Look at this heroin hook. So not Lincoln Park, Lewis Park, PIRU, literally had a member called Hook. I told you them damn PIRU hook ass niggas. Hey, I know this shit funny. Okay, all right. Let's get back to the other actual bank robberies. Okay. Now look at this. So instead of just going back to 1962, I found here some actual newspaper clippings from way back. It says here, incident December 11th, 1922. So PIRU, the shit that was going on PIRU, bank robberies on PIRU or to PIRU named stuff in LA has gone back way before 1960s. So it says here, 4 tender-hearted bandits who pocketed their revolvers because of the guns made a little girl cry yesterday robbed the PIRU branch of the Fillmore State Bank of $6,000 and then forced, that was it, damn, for $6,000. But, you know, this is back in 1922, so that might have been $1 million to them fools. C.S. Spencer, manager of the bank, and his 4-year-old daughter, Mary Ella, to accompany them to Los Angeles. All right, so that's what I see with that. That's very interesting. Then you see the actual news clipping right here. So this sounds very similar to what Ayatollah said, where he's talking about there was 4, you know, or however many, you know, bank robbers or family bank robbers who, you know, was hitting banks and shit, and you know, on PIRU and all that. But this is again not PIRU Street. This is a PIRU branch of the Fillmore State Bank. Okay. Now, ransacked bank. All right, it says the pair ransacked the open vaults, taking plenty of time to the job. Mr. Spencer stated that they took $5,000 in currency, all small bills, $900 in silver from the trays, and $100 in postage stamps. That is hilarious. Yeah, so there goes L.A. So all this shit's going on in L.A. back in the 20s. But as you can see, these are some forced to take a ride with bank looters. Okay, so these are the children that were either returned or whatever. This is Spencer and his daughter Mary Ellen. C.F. Spencer. See? So they were released, obviously, and they told this story. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this dude right here. Look at that picture right here. Nabbed in huge roundup. Above is Harold Gillette in one of his poses as an actor, and below is his study of Jinx Harris, reputed leader of the gang. Look at that. So, did they hire this dude to do that pose, or was this the actual gang leader? I'm just saying that's highly interesting, right? Where they're like, all right, you know, we're gonna, you know, make you as menacing as possible, right? And then the cowboy, right? The cowboy, you know, arrested leader and member of criminal gang. Okay, y'all see that? No wonder all these PIRU niggas want to be cowboys and bank robbers and shit. Look at this. 6 taken in bandit raid, PIRU robbery, confessed by captives. Suspects said to be burglars, bootleggers, and smugglers. So the suspects just willy-nilly came out with all that. And PIRU robbery, confessed. Okay, hang on. Let's go ahead and read this. What does it say? It says a huge roundup yesterday in which raids were made by federal and county officers and private detectives resulted in the capture of 6 arrested members of a gang believed responsible for bank robberies, burglaries, streetcar holdups, responsible for bank burglaries. I can't make out that word. It's kind of faded. Streetcar holdups, bootlegging, and smuggling, and in the recovery of what is declared to be part of loot obtained from Fillmore State Bank at PIRU. Very telling, y'all. And it said, look, snitching too, right? Leader confesses. Look at this. I'm gonna read the snitch shit. So while the prisoners were taken to jail in the suburban town to guard against leaks, an automobile load of officers located Harris and the Sequoia Hotel, 619 South Olive Street. He at first offered resistance, but when the war went through the door like a truckload of sand, he interposed no objections and discussed his situation freely. What the fuck? Alright, hang on. So-called freely, alright. What did he say? A carefree Oklahoma plainsman, he admitted he conceived the idea of the robbery while on location at PIRU. He spent 25 days there with Herbert filming. Is that what it says? Filming? Confidence. In the picture, he played the part of a hardy mountain marshal protecting payrolls with a ready pistol. Hold on. So these niggas was sound like they ass was shooting a movie. Instead of them shooting a movie, they just said, "Fuck it, we gonna rob this bank that's here." I don't know. Yeah, man. I don't know. I ain't gonna read all this. I'm kind of tired. It's like 8 in the morning right now. I'm tired, and I'm like, what the hell am I even doing reading this shit? But this is what it is. Y'all let me know. Is this what Ayatollah might be, because it sounds like the same shit, but it's just different dates, bro. His timeline isn't matching, just like the hood postman was saying, like, bro, your times don't be matching up to your stories. So I don't know. This sounds like all this is just not the same so-called people. Or maybe it is. I don't know. I ain't even read it all, so it might be the same motherfuckers. I don't know. Ooh. I couldn't find the other so-called people, Bowens or Bowens or whoever the hell.
The Bowen family on PIRU Street, all of them are bank robbers. You got Nicky Bowen, you got Harold Bowen, you got Terry Bowen, you got Dennis Bowen. Dennis is, and then you got Horston. But Dennis them robbed the Capitol Bank on Compton Boulevard in 1973.
So let me, for a little clarification, you mean the original PIRU boys were bank robbers? The first mention of PIRU boys, what happened is we were going to school and we used to play football because on PIRU Street everybody had 5 to 6 boys in their family. So it was a big street. So our side was treetops. That's the timeline that we had off when you started your first discussion. The first main streets from the 50s to the 60s was the Swamps, was Front Hood. Fruittown wasn't even Fruittown at that time. They started off as Lazy Loafers. Tony Lane's father
Ernest Lane, and them boys, they were lazy loafers. After the lazy loafers in 63, 64, Larry Cheeks and Reggie Holland, Chucky McNeil was car thief, and they was the Bliss Boys.
I know all them.
You know what I'm saying? Let's keep that same energy.
Before there were Fruitown Pyru, there was the Orange Street Boys.
Did the Orange Street Boys enter?
So now, as we go on, like I said, Boot Hill, that was Larry Childress, Bobby Childress, and Greg Taylor. Their neighborhood was right next to the graveyard. So before they had Lantana Block and all that from Caldwell all the way back was called Boot Hill. Then the Grandees came along because the Grandees had that cul-de-sac, and everybody hang out in the Grandees. So as we go on, to on the other side, which is Treetops now. After Tony Lane, when they moved from Watts, they moved on.
Wait a minute, Ayatollah, let's distinguish. This is a different treetop from the one you were speaking on, right?
That's a different side of the treetop.
Okay.
When Tony moved, his mother went to the Youth Authority, and he came back. Ernest and Bonnie had moved on Spruce Street. Now they were now on that side, Wilmington, none of them claimed treetop because most of them, matter of fact, all of them went to Walton. We went to Enterprise and Vanguard. So they was outnumbered. So James Ledman, Barnell Willis, Clinton Senegal, they never claimed the hood. So when gangbanging started, that's why Marv and all of them on that side, most of them dudes that was over there before Treetops they was all claiming Ludus Park. On that side. Now,
that's right. Mosley and Zachary McGee.
Yeah, Mosley, all of them, they all claimed. Right. All of them was they all went to Ludus Park. Now, how Fruitown came about, it wasn't the fruit before Benjamin O. Davis was, right?
I remember when they built it. I remember that too. I remember they built Davis too.
Benjamin O. Davis, and was where Dickerson Lighted School is. All Mexicans lived over there, and where you see Walnut is that they was all strawberry patches and farm food. And so the Mexicans would sell fruit in front of their house, and we called that Fruitown.
Fruitown, man. Thanks how everybody killing, man.
You gotta really know how to roam these streets. If you don't know how to roam these streets, if you ain't from them, you don't know how to roam them, and then you be clocked out playing with them.
Boy,
Rooster, Fruitown, Birthday, you feel me?
Yes, sir. Whatever block you grew up on, that's the block you from. You feel me?
Got you.
Man, you feel me? Put it in man's arm around the nigga like a nigga. No, I don't know the nigga from nowhere. I ain't seen the nigga not near 7-Eleven down here. Man, you know, nigga, get up on. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep that same energy.
I don't give a fuck about that Soulja Boy, Chris Brown shit. We don't need y'all, blood on about that. We rapping regardless without no celebrities or none of that.
Shut up, bitch.
That's how town first came about, because they was lazy loafers across Rosecrans. The blacks were. So then, after everything came about, when Reggie Holland and them all grew up, they little Bliss Street boys went down. Now you got another young.
Somebody got some background noise.
Huh?
Oh, that may be me. Oh.
So they was Forest Street, and then when everything went down, they became Fruitown Pyru. Because I got out of prison in 1976. By 1977, I made $100,000 on Cherry Street.
Bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man. Like, bro, like then everybody believe as soon as they say, I don't believe.
What? $100,000 on. You made $100,000 on Cherry Street. By what? Selling Sherman niggas?
I claim a hood where I make my money. Ain't nobody jump me in the hood. I've been the boss everything ever since why.
Damn, blood, stop doing that, bro. Pyro, I'm not from tanks, bro. Where you from? Top Bonza Pyro.
Why fuck with y'all? Yeah, fruit tank. Fuck tanks, nigga. Pyro, go to bed, bitch.
All right, did y'all hear that? Ain't nobody jump him or put him on. So, Blood, you never, ever got put on. Never. Never been put on nothing. So, you never got put on. Ever. So, okay, no one put you on. So, no one could validate you, and you are not to be validated because you are the progenitor. So, you are claiming to, in essence, to be the founder of Fruitown, Elm Street, Treetops. Are you the founder of Cedar Block too? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Come on. Are you the founder of the East and the West Side PIRUs too? Because y'all know the East Side and the West Side, just like Raymond and Tookie had two different mofos that was pushing. You had Sylvester Scott, you had Bartender, and who else? You had a bunch of motherfuckers, bro. As far as I remember, or at least as far as the stories went, bro. But it was very similar. The West and the East Side, because you got the East Side PIRUs and you had the West Side PIRUs. Okay. Just like in my hood, you got East 31st Streets, then you got the West 31st Streets. Okay? All right? Many motherfuckers, I'm just allowing y'all to know that because I ain't never told nobody about the West Side 31st Streets. But there are homies over there on the West Side 31st Street that are kind of, on the other side of the 30s. And that's, was it the other side of Hiawatha is West 31st Street. But let's go ahead and go.
And I run that, and shit Slick saying about who the big homie. The only reason I'm not Slick's big homie because I'm not from Wemos or B13. Right. That's why I'm not Slick's big homie. And the only reason
how you anybody's big homie if you never got put on nothing? You ain't never got put on nothing. You just hung out over there. You grew up around there, allegedly. But how the fuck does that make you the big homie if you just from over there? But you like, nah, nigga, I was a PIRU and I was making all this money and I'm an active PIRU and you taking fades for PIRU and shit, all that now? Come on now. And ain't nobody saying nothing right now? That shit crazy. Hey, y'all need Giacomo. Y'all need Giacomo and King Babalouie in here, bro.
That's why I'm not Slick's big homie. And the only reason he had vanilla because they had affirmative action and they needed a Mexican.
Oh, no.
Okay, okay. You got it off. Let's not go there. Yeah, Slick with your slick ass. So the first acting of the PIRU boys, Mickey Bourne, when you talk about a suitcase full of money, Mick them and hit a lick, and Mick had a 62 Cadillac. We playing football out there. He come and tell us to come.
Is that Mickey Blue?
Mickey Blue, yeah. Mick was the first man that I wanted to be just like when I grew up. I'm like 11, right? Mickey, I don't know, y'all too young to know what $4 are, but I know what they are.
No, we know what $4 are.
He turned over a whole satchel full of $4 and told us to pick what we want to pick, right? And so y'all want to see some money? He opened the trunk of his car, and this man had a big chest full of $100 bills, little faces, right? Miss Boy, Mickey, you better not be giving them boys that much. Quit that. You close that trunk, right? So a couple of days later, some white folks came. Now, I later found out it was the feds. They go to Miss Bowen's house, and they you know, they see little niggas playing, they think we'll tell them anything. So they ask us, man, you know the PIRU boys? Something like the PIRU boys. So they said they called Lonnie Hall, Clarence Grandy, and Mickey Bowen, right? Have you seen these three guys? They're like, no, we ain't never seen them. And they say they live on this street. So that was the first anomaly of the PIRU boys. You feel what I'm saying?
In the Ayatollah Marv interview.
Who?
You said you didn't know how to pronounce his name. Ayatollah Marv. And I don't know where he got that.
Wait. Dude is supposed to be a gang member. His name is Ayatollah.
I mean, that's what it says.
I want to slow it down. You hear his name, right?
Right.
Is he the feds? Ayatollah? Who we telling on, bro?
Who was the Ayatollah?
Ayatollah on somebody?
So that's the history, how PIRU Street always been an active street in getting money. Hijacking, Terry and Jerry Nelson, Sugar Man's brother, they took off the first armored car in 1968 for $180,000. It was unheard of. We was robbing thrift stores for $3,000. So they was the first ones to take off an armored car on 135th and Figueroa.
Was Yaya over there back then, Ayatollah?
No, Yaya stayed in Spook Town.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh no, you talking about little Yaya? Yeah, Yaya's my age though. Yaya, he stayed on Everest and 142nd. Yaya graduated with me.
Okay, that's my partner right there, man. Yaya.
Yeah. That's my day one dog. We went to Vanguard. We did everything together. He went to the feds. I went to the state.
Stacy?
We got to string up, man, homie. Damn.
Okay.
I did petty murders and shit. You know, y'all did them federal white collar crimes.
Yeah, me and Yaya and Michael Wick.
So it's petty when you kill another nigga, but it's federal when you kill a goddamn white person. Pretty much. Let's go.
We were all together in Terminal Island.
Okay. Yeah. Yaya's that's my man.
But I knew Yaya from the streets though. Prior to that, because of Captain Shaheed and Abdullah and Rashad and all them brothers, because I had a relationship with them as well.
Yeah, because Yaya was staying in Richland Farm then.
Right.
Yeah. Him and his family.
So, Ayatollah, so people have been asking me in the chat, and I'm just going to ask you this one question, but I really want to get your opinion about what can we do to change the identity of Compton today? And I want to know, does gang membership represent the identity of Compton? So let me come back to that question, but what I want to know is that you went to prison in 1968, right?
Yes, sir.
When did you get out?
1976.
So what, at that point, what was the... Go ahead.
I went to youth authority. We got busted for
So did y'all hear that? So the entire time, all this shit's going on the streets of Compton. He was in jail for all that shit. So how could he be running around Big PIRU Street and all these other streets and all that shit when he was in prison? You was locked up when all the formation and shit was going on, all these so-called meetings and shit going on. You was locked up. You didn't know what the fuck was going on the street. You didn't know who the fuck was. No wonder nobody talks about you, because you literally wasn't there. You were in prison as a goddamn murderer and a thief. Let's go.
Robbery murder. I got a six to life youth act, and I went to youth authority. I went to DVI and got caught up in DVI. I got stabbed in 1969. I went down to YTF. Once you do the first killing, and you find that ain't no boogeyman in jail, when you go to prison, do you think it get easier? Because somebody is mad about that dead body. I got stabbed 3 times in prison for my EODs.
Really?
You know, 3 different occasions. You know what I'm saying? And it's something that wears off in your life that you ain't the same no more. but it doesn't affect your life.
Really? So you think everybody who takes a life ends up having that, like, fundamental transformation of them as a person? Really?
Unless he's just a straight devil.
They were already like that.
Like, anyway, there's some people that just kill us. I was too scary to let you know I was scary.
Right.
So I survived. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So in that survival, it made me callous to certain things. But just like you say, as a clique, though, I came down from San Quentin in 1984. I was supposed to go to Soledad, and they sent me to Tracy to DVI. When I got there, it's called Blue City, Crip Heaven. I had a red TV, a red shirt. They say, hey, who's Marvin Kinsey? It's me. He said, cuz, you can't stay here. Look at me, you can't stay here. I said, man, we ain't got no slobs on the line. I'm like, well, what I'm supposed to do?
So you have an OG PIRU, an OG active PIRU, you know, in what's essentially a crab module. They come up to him and talk to him, to call him an all kind of S words, and he just like, oh, I'm not tripping, blood. What the fuck? Nigga, you know what to do. If somebody say, oh, they ain't no motherfucking S words, nigga, you supposed to be tripping in that bitch. What? Fuck all you hook ass, crab ass niggas. What's up? I'm gonna line it up with whoever got an issue in this bitch. I make all you niggas respect the P and the B on Bloods. What y'all want? What y'all want to do? PIRU Bloods. That's what the fuck you supposed to do, big OG. That's what you was supposed to do. You supposed to run some fades in there. Yeah, you supposed to put it down. So Ayatollah, we would have known who the fuck you was from putting in work, from putting your fucking dukes up, win, lose, or draw. But you didn't do that, blood. Huh? What'd you do? Go ahead and try to explain that. Try to explain that shit.
Big Swan from 7-4 and Booker T. I said, well, bro, I said, the same bus brought me, brought you. So like, man, you ain't gonna make it over here.
Right.
But I walked the line. With nobody coming to cell with me. When I went to chow, I ate by myself. Now I had help, you know, undercurrently, but I rode that line, and it was segregated because this is, you know, a couple of my little homies out of Compton, Bam from Front Hood, Santana Mike, like, man, that's my life. If y'all want to kill him, you got to do it one-on-one. But yeah, it's a segregation, you know, and it's real. Because ain't nobody going to take the chance of losing their life messing with me. You know, just, man, every day, why don't you just transfer? Get out of here. You know?
So he pretty much saying he didn't do shit. And then just like D.L. Hughley, unfunny jokes, but still laughing.
Nigga, this blood. Like, nigga, this blood. Like, I hate when niggas be trying to get me mistaken for a PIRU. And I hate when niggas be trying to say, like, all of a sudden now that the Bloods got famous, now the PIRUs want to be Bloods. No. Y'all always wanted to be a separate entity before Blood. Like, serious shit, Blood. I'm not gonna lie and act like Blood. I remember at Juvenile Hall, the Crip niggas used to diss and be like, fuck ops. And the PIRU niggas used to be like, shit, I ain't tripping, I'm from PIRU. I'm a PIRU. Now all of a sudden the Bloods got famous. Now, Lil Wayne didn't know which way he wanted to go. I'm a Blood, I'm a PIRU. Like Lil Wayne got famous and put the Bloods on the map, like really. And now all of a sudden, Bloods and PIRUs is the same thing. Like, yeah, we all the same. Like, no. I remember when I was in Juvenile Hall and camp facility, the Crip niggas used to be like, fuck ops. And the PIRU niggas used to be like, shit, I'm a PIRU. I ain't tripping, nigga, I'm a PIRU. But now that the Bloods got famous, now niggas want to be like, oh yeah, we all Bloods. We all Bloods. Yeah, Blood. Like, nah, Blood, retreat, Blood. Fuck out of here, bro.
Got you. So when you see someone like Whack 100 being PIRU and he from, how you say, Pacoima?
From Pacoima. They confuse 2 P's and a B. Pacoima PIRU Bloods.
Okay.
You a Blood or you a PIRU.
So you can't be both?
No.
So when he say that, well, I guess I'm confused now. So yeah. What is X-Wax?
He mad at me because he confused.
Bullshit. Now that we famous now that the fame, him and keep that same energy. Like y'all always was my nigga. It doesn't matter what. You know, I got PIRU tatted, bro. I'm a nigga that got PIRU tatted, bro. So you can't never like that. I got you can never. You can't never say that with me. I was always accused to the rude nigga. But you niggas wasn't always a rules to the blood niggas. Like, look, all you niggas wasn't. The 2 P's was, I ain't gonna lie, the 2 P's was 2 P's in the beat. And the 30 rules of Bloodstone PIRU. My nigga from Bloodstone PIRU said, the blood come first. You hear what I'm feeling? Bloodstone PIRU. I'm a PIRU, but I'm a blood. You hear the blood come Bloodstones PIRU. Blood. Always fuck with the 30 rules. Blood, serious shit, blood. They always kept it 2 P's in the beat, blood. And the 2 P's in the beat, blood. The Pacoima PIRU, they was bull just whack. Whack always, no, on PIRU. That nigga Whack always seemed to conveniently leave out the beat. You notice that about Whack, blood? That nigga from 2 P's in the beat. Like, blood, there is no 2 P's. There is no Pacoima PIRUs. There is no 2 P's, blood. It's 2 P's in the beat. Like, blood, they came out, they was 2 P's in the beat. Pacoima PIRU, Bloods. The Bloods ended that, blood. But then, all of a sudden, nigga, here come Whack. PIRU. I'm from Pacoima PIRU. What happened to the Bloods, though, blood? Weird ass nigga, like, what happened to the Bloods? I'm from Pacoima PIRU. I thought it was 2 P's in the B, blood. Ain't no Pacoima PIRU, blood. Never heard of that, blood. It's 2 P's in the B. Pacoima PIRU, Bloods, blood. Whack came out only trying to ride the PIRU. He thought he was gonna start something different and like start a new. No, it's PIRU, boom, PIRU. That blood PIRU ain't even fucking with you. Like, fuck you talking about, blood. Them boxing niggas ain't feeling you right now, cuz. Like, blood, serious shit. The boxing niggas ain't even feeling you. Like, on PIRU. What happened to the beat, though? Whack a nigga that forgot the beat. Blood got slid up under the game. That forgot about the beat, but all of a sudden it's 2 P's. Blood, no. It was always 2 P's and a beat. Nigga, you nigga ain't no such thing as 2 P's, blood. Honestly, blood, Queen Street ain't no such thing as 2 P's. Ain't no Pacoima PIRU. It's Pacoima PIRU. Bloods, nigga. Always been 2 P's in the beat, blood. Ever since Whack came out, all of a sudden it's only 2 P's. What happened to the beat? What happened to the beat? Bust her ass, blood. Like, fuck you, blood. Queen Street. I don't fuck about none of that. Queen Street, blood. What happened to the beat? 2 P's in it. It's Pacoima PIRU, but all of a sudden here come Whack. Pacoima PIRU. PIRU. What happened to the B, you bitch ass nigga? Like, blood, serious shit, blood. And don't call no crib. Don't call my crib homie to come talk. Like, I know you gonna see this. But don't call no crib to call me. Say, hey, wait, hold on, this nigga. Hey, crib, my crib partner, Bosco talking shit. Call Bosco. Nigga, you got my number, nigga. You got my number. You know what my DM, you know my page is, blood. Don't call my crib nigga to come call me for you.
Bitch ass nigga, you confused. Shut the fuck up.
You know what I'm saying? Let's keep that same energy, bro.
So what have you learned about how to communicate with the younger guys that you're trying to get through to?
Well, what I do, like I got 2 young men out here, the homies, they out here from Georgia, Macomb, Georgia, and what I do, I practice what I preach. I just tell them it's a different way, but I don't step in their lane because I understand. Because you got those that are active gang bangers, then you got those that are gang members.
Right.
Those are 2 different things. So I deal with both, but what I do is I lead by example because I've done so much time, so much shit and everything to where if I could change my life. And then also another thing, my name is credible, particularly because I'm one of the founder members of Gangsta Crib. But all the sets on the West Side, pretty much all the sets, I knew they OGs. And our friendship has continued to be friendships over the years. So I just try to show them and lead by example. I don't get in their square. I stay in my lane. I understand those that got to go out and protect the area and protect those that are active, that's doing the killing, the candlestick makers. And I know the ones that are changing their life. Like this morning, I seen a former damn fool, and I seen him getting married. He raising his kid. And I wrote and I tell him, I'm proud of you.
Man, cut this nigga off, man. I'm honestly, I don't really know much about Melvin Farmer, but I don't like hearing him talk, bro. It's like nothing that this motherfucker says checks out, bro. It's some funny mystery meat ass fucking story time, bro. All this shit, and this nigga's always like, like I could tell Ayatollah ain't all that dumb as he, portrays himself. So I'm like, this nigga ain't that dumb, bro. But Melvin Farmer, I don't think he's necessarily dumb, but I think for sure this nigga, he misleads a lot of motherfuckers, bro. Talking about what Blood said. He just said, "Oh, it's a difference between a gang banger and a gang member." You know what I'm saying? It sounded very much like, "Oh, we're not a gang, we're an organization and shit." Same shit, but fucking stupid ass nigga. And the thing is, I hate when motherfuckers do contradictive shit. It's like everything about you is a walking contradiction. Both of these niggas is nothing more than just constant contradictions. And it makes them hard to like. It's really hard getting through this fucking interview. I really want to just turn this interview off because it's like, bitch, shut the fuck up. It's crazy that y'all even get money, that motherfuckers bringing children around y'all to talk to them and shit like that when you're horrible fathers. Both of you motherfuckers are horrible fathers. We're about to get into that too. So before we gonna get into that.
Me back and they say, that really means something from you.
Right.
So I always praise them. I don't look down on nobody. I always try to uplift them and build them, and I get that respect because Melvin's always played fair. Like the 100, when the 60s and A-Trade started getting into it, 79, 80. I knew both factions from 1972 when they basically started naming the sets after East Side, West Side. But because I knew family members and everybody from around the board, I backed out the game.
Right.
And pretty much been in exile since 1979, 80 to damn near when Nipsey Hussle got killed until they got some type of little bit of understanding.
Man, you hear this tramp ass nigga, Blood. You hear this fucking deserter. This nigga talking about he was in exile. No, nigga, you was in hiding. That's what it was. You was in hiding after you went in exile as a deserter. Okay? Fuck you talking about? You're a deserter. Now, first thing I would have told you if I was an A-Tray nigga, I'd be like, hey, Blood, keep A-Tray out your fucking mouth. You were a deserter. You ran. You didn't get involved in any of the activities. So shut the fuck up when it comes to A-Tray gangster. You not an A-Tray gangster. You a motherfucking dropout. You know what I'm saying? Keep the hood out your fucking mouth. You know, that's what I would have said. Honestly, that's what I would have said. Hey, you know what I'm saying? If you were in a book or some shit, let that book be a look and, you know, count your blessings for not being dead. You know what I'm saying? Like the rest of the homies, you know, that didn't desert like your coward ass. You know, dead homies. I'd have been like, man, keep the fucking set out your fucking mouth, Blood. I'm fucking talking about the set. This nigga done used the set to get on fucking No Jumper. He getting thousands of dollars and shit coming in to all this fucking money and all this other shit. And Blood is a deserter and an exile. Y'all hear this shit? Tramp ass nigga. I'm like, nigga, keep the fucking set out your mouth or I slap the fucking holy fire out your bitch ass. That's what I would have said. But obviously, you see, without Monster Cody, I won't even say, you know, because Monster Cody, he was on some friendly shit before he died too. He was hanging out with them 6-0s, even though he was big 6-0 killer, you know, in the books and shit. But you see him, he was all friendly with these niggas. All of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Contradictions. Walking contradictions, Blood. Fuck out of here.
Create that. So in that city of Los Angeles, everybody know Melvin Farmer stayed out of it and played fair because I knew everybody before they started warring.
But then how did things change for you once Nip got killed?
Well, what happened with Nip got killed, the A-Tray gangsters and the other gangsters' allies never had won over to Slauson and Crenshaw since the A-Tray and the 60s war started really in 1980, 79. So that event was pivotal to where when Nipsey got killed, it gave an opportunity. But people don't know, and I got the pictures that I'm going to send you. I had been talking to the 60s before that. Because if you think Nipsey's death out of nowhere made the gangster Crips come over there and other allies, how could they even have dialogue like that?
See, so y'all see how he just explained that? So all these exiles and all these fucking motherfuckers who abandoned ship, deserters and shit start coming around. Oh yeah, you remember us? Yeah, we used to be A-Trays 20, 30 years ago. You know, probably before y'all ass was born and all this type of shit. We did all a bunch of hook ass buster shit. Yeah, but now we're back over it. Now we're your OGs now, right? We your OGs now, right? And Lil Sody and them like, oh yeah, you speaking with Big U and Big U and them fuck with you. Oh, we could get a song, all right, you know what I'm saying? Got suckered into that and didn't even get the song. Ain't that some shit? Let these busters come around and all that goofy ass shit. Now y'all looking like clowns. Now y'all looking like niggas who operating in secret alliances with your goddamn ops, dead homies. You know what I'm saying? Like the niggas who dead and died and got murdered by the motherfucking sissies. You know, y'all just let that shit go because y'all a bunch of tramp ass busters, don't give a fuck about nothing besides some fucking funky ass dollars. Y'all sell out for anything. You a bunch of sellouts. But honestly, blood, that's just a reflection of all California niggas, man. California is a bunch of phonies, nigga. Fuck out of here, bitch ass niggas. All right, blood. Y'all know I can't take this shit no more. I'm done with this video. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. You know, I could go on and on and on, bro. There's hours and hours of footage of this fucking buster. But I'm not taking no fucking advice from no nigga who can't even get over 50 subscribers from an account he had for 10 fucking years. But you go viral and all this shit on everybody else's YouTube page but yours, nigga. Don't nobody want to hear shit you talking about. You not a factor. You a non-factor ass nigga. You one of them type of niggas that just go to every event, take a picture, and then make all these fucking stories up behind this fucking picture, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, you one of them photo op ass, crab ass, hook ass niggas. Blood, you a Freemason agent. You a motherfucking Mark in the Park. I want to hear shit about your buster ass. He talking about something, oh, you can't be blood, all that shit. Nigga, first off, nigga, you ain't no PIRU. You never got put on no fucking PIRU. You a fucking goofy. All you is a smack-pushing, PCP head-pushing motherfucker. And them Fruittown niggas should slap the fucking holy fire out you if they catch your ass on that part. They should beat your motherfucking ass, but at the same time, them niggas is busters too. Let's not forget that they fucking busters. Okay, yeah, all you niggas is busters. All you niggas, first off, PIRU. All you PIRU niggas, every last one of you marks in PIRU, calling yourselves PIRU, nigga. Hey, don't forget the blood, nigga. PIRU bloods, nigga. Because without blood, nigga, you niggas wouldn't survive. Fruittown ain't just Fruittown PIRUs, nigga. There's Fruittown Brims and whatever else they got over there, blood. But yeah, blood. You know, y'all niggas some goofies. Y'all niggas is clout chasing goofies, California marks. And that's why I tell y'all collectively, fuck California. California ain't shit, blood. And for all you New York niggas, for you goofy ass New York hook ass niggas over there, we really, you're not real until you talk to California. California's our homeland. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Y'all home, the niggas in New York should be beating y'all motherfuckers asses because y'all done fucked up a real good thing out there listening to these fucking California hooks. Okay? All you niggas from down south, okay? You niggas need to take care of your own goddamn shit. Fuck California. Fuck all them niggas. Them niggas is busters. They can't even run their own hood. So you over there looking for validation for some fucking niggas who don't give a fuck about y'all, don't give a fuck about their own goddamn hood. Bunch of dropout niggas that come and hang out around your buster country ass, your goofy ass, and got you saying all this goofy ass shit. Like that one brum nigga that follow me. I forgot what his fucking goofy ass, irrelevant ass name is. The Bloods can't wear their flags out the left and the right pocket. Nigga, we started all that shit, blood. Fuck you. The Bloods can't say low. Nigga, that's our word, nigga. Fuck you. Nigga, we can't say cuz, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. We invented all these goddamn words, nigga. Hey, blood, if you not a motherfucking blood, and you hook ass niggas from CVL, Vice Lords, and all you conservative ass goofy motherfucker, goofy goose, all you goofy doofuses from Wankster Disciples, blood, listen here, blood. If it wasn't for the Blood Alliance in Chicago, okay, because most of y'all don't even know that the Blood Alliance did not start in California, okay, it didn't start in California, okay, California, it started in Midwest, blood, okay. If yo Vicky Lou ass ain't no damn blood, you is not a fucking Vice Lord. If you not a blood, nigga, you not BPS, okay? You not a BPSN, you not none of that shit, nigga. If you ain't blood, you not that. You not one of those, okay? Shut your bitch ass up. Stop running your fucking mouth talking about blood. Oh, BPS ain't bloods in Chicago. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Shut your hook ass up. Bitch ass niggas, shut your bitch ass up, nigga. And for all you Vicky Lou ass niggas, if you ain't no blood, you ain't no motherfucking VL. Keep VL out your fucking mouth, bitch. If your ass ain't blood, you ain't BPS. Shut your bitch ass up. If you ain't blood, you damn sure ain't no motherfucking PIRU. Shut your bitch ass up. It's PIRU Bloods. Everybody know that. Everybody know that. Okay? Everybody know that. Without Bloods, the PIRUs would have been wiped out. Yeah, the PIRU identity would have just been some street that would have been a set of Crip niggas. Okay? So make sure y'all remember that shit. Every time you run around, PIRU, PIRU Blood. Shut the fuck up, Blood. Hey, Blood. Yeah, I got something for niggas like you. Goofy ass niggas. Shut the fuck up. Yeah. If you not a Blood, you is not a PIRU, Blood. There ain't no, oh yeah, we're different. Shut your bitch ass up. Shut your bitch ass up. Ayatollah hook ass nigga. Shut your bitch ass up. And whack too. I don't agree with you on a lot of shit. But Blood, you be right sometimes. And all that. You get you a little delusional and confused too, obviously. Because you've been programmed by these goofy ass PIRU hooks that you hang around with. Okay? All these niggas, PIRU crab ass wannabes. Fuck out of here. Nigga, ain't no PIRU crab. There's only one nigga over there. According to motherfucking King Babalu, he was the only one in his mind. And then you peel back that onion and I'm telling y'all, why ain't y'all ever violate that nigga Babalu for doing all that hook ass shit? For even bringing Raymond Washington around the avenues. Why ain't Craig Munson slapped the shit out of motherfucking Babalu hook ass? You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to, and that's the thing about y'all niggas, man. I done seen a nigga come over there with neighborhood bounty hunter on his face right over in the Nickerson Gardens. Y'all beat up the nigga who got invited over there. Oh, because he had NHBH on his face. Y'all, and for wherever the fuck he was at, nigga, he was representing that shit. And then y'all niggas violate this nigga. He had heart. That nigga had heart, had heart, and y'all put feet on that nigga. All you motherfucking hook ass niggas and bounty hunters gonna get y'all motherfucking issue for that too. You fucking goofies. Blood gang. Hey, y'all niggas is bitches, blood. Marks in the parks. Whack ass, backwards ass, hook ass, backdoor ass niggas. And all of y'all gonna get y'all fucking just due, blood. If I come out there, nigga, it's curtains for everybody. Oh yeah, what, nigga? And since you got $10,000, you hook ass nigga, you hook ass Ayatollah, fake ass Ayatollah ass nigga. Since you got $10,000, blood, you want to run it with whack nigga? Yeah, I need that $10,000, nigga. Put that $10,000 up, nigga. I'll knock your old ass out, nigga. I'll flatline your old ass, nigga. I'll tell you, nigga. I'll knock your fucking life out with a left, nigga. Hit your ass with a left, nigga, and knock your whole fucking nigga. I'm turn your ass into Crab Mac, nigga. You gonna be looking like Crab Mac, nigga. I'm put your ass on your pockets, nigga. Put your ass on your back. Fuck you talking about? Yeah, you got all that tough shit, clout chasing ass nigga, and can't even get your goddamn camera to work. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Talking about you could lead somebody, but you can't even get your fucking camera to work, bitch ass nigga. Shut up, bitch. 3-0. Yeah, all you is a motherfucking CIA agent. That's all. That's it. Ayatollah ass, told your ass, motherfucking told ya. Shut the fuck up, blood. 3-0. Shut your tank top ass up, nigga. Slap the shit out you niggas. Bitch ass nigga. Fake ass PIRU crab ass nigga. Shut the fuck up, lobster ass nigga. Shut up. Bitch ass nigga. That's all I got to say about these niggas. Don't y'all ever, any of you hook ass, lobster ass niggas, fake ass, oh yeah, we ain't blood. Shut up, blood. Slap the shit out your dumb ass. If any of you niggas ever had that type of energy, there's PIRU niggas in Minnesota too. Blood, I'll fade every last one of y'all niggas. I've been locked up with a lot of you niggas, and it's been quiet time for all that PIRU shit. Okay? Ain't no PIRU street up here in Minnesota, blood. I don't even know why you buster ass niggas claim PIRU here. Because y'all niggas look stupid and you look retarded, and y'all get mad because I don't do that little PIRU shake with y'all nigga. Fuck that. Doing no PIRU shake with you funky ass niggas. Yeah, I'm telling you. Nah, nigga. There's blood shake up here, bitch. You already know where you at, nigga. You know where you at, 3-0. I tell them niggas, every time they try to do that little P shit with me. I don't do that shit. Fuck out of here, nigga. 2 fingers in the thumb, bitch. Fuck you talking about, nigga. Neighbors don't need no motherfucking favors in this bitch. Any motherfucking way. Any way, homie. Yeah. Yo ass. I'm gonna end it just like that. I'm gonna see y'all in the comment section because y'all know my blood getting boiling with this fraudulent, fucking goofy, DL Hughley looking ass fucking goofy motherfucker running his fucking tramp ass mouth, nigga. Beat your motherfucking stupid ass tank top ass, nigga. Shut up, bitch ass nigga. No wonder the motherfucking Fruit Towns slapping these goddamn treetop niggas the fuck around, nigga. And then on top of that, nigga, y'all, how the fuck you big PIRU, nigga? You ain't even from PIRU Street, nigga. Shut the fuck up. How the fuck you gonna be talking about you can't be a PIRU blood? Your ass ain't even from PIRU, nigga. I thought your ass was from Treetop, nigga. I thought you was big Treetop. You know PIRU Street don't go through Treetop Hood, right? You know, ain't no damn PIRU Street on Treetop, nigga. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. You ain't motherfucking dictate shit. You ain't PIRU gang, nigga. You ain't none of that shit. You ain't never even got put on. You ain't ran no fades with none of your homies. Them niggas don't even know your ass. You was in prison, nigga. You was some false claiming ass PIRU prisoner. Who was going around, the odd word, you let that S word just roll off your fucking stupid ass face. It just flowed out you, huh? Yeah, you probably say it often, huh? Yeah, go ahead and try to call me an S word in my face, blood. Matter of fact, just whisper it around me, nigga. I'm gonna knock you the fuck out, nigga. Knock you on your fucking pockets. I don't give a fuck who the fuck you are. Fuck you talking about, nigga. Bitch ass nigga. What the fuck I look like, nigga? Yeah, I'm just saying. Anyways, bitch ass nigga. All you fucking goofies, y'all out there trying to make a name, bitch. I already have a name. And that's why you try to use my name to get some clout. And watch your fucking mouth when you talking about the dog. Anyways, until the next video, I'm out.